Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, in the fight, what are you going to end in? You will end up in either licking their buttocks, like the way they are already licking their buttocks, or become slaves. And that is what we say no. Since they have failed, you, the elders, and the political class in Igbo land, in Biafra land has failed. We will not trust you anymore. We are trusting our fight, our energy onto Chukwu Okiko Abiam and the leadership as it is now of the Prime Minister, Samuel Ekpa, and Mazen Namdekan. These are the people. These are the two people that we are trusting, and that we believe that God will guide them, and they will get us what we are praying for.
See.
Not these people that have sold. They have slept. They have gone in bed with the prostitutes Nigeria. That prostitute is Nigeria. They have gone in bed with her, and they have done all abominations with her. Therefore, they have lost their dignity in the eyes of the Biafran people. And that is why we do what we do. We have a reason for doing it. And any of them that is going to, we are looking at them one by one. We are taking records of their dealings against us and their connivance with the central government against our people. We know them. And sooner than later, we'll get to them. We'll get to them. We will congratulate them and tell them thank you for making us who we are. And by so doing, they will understand that it is good in supporting what is good and try to condemn the evil and chase them away. Thank you, my brother.
Okay. I just got the news now that Ohaneze is telling the people to start considering moving back home.
Okay.
They cannot even demand explanation for anything.
Hmm.
They cannot even ask question. Their own is that and fear, cowards. That is
They,
what
they,
Mazinandi cannot call them.
Mazugo, they came too little, too late. Mazen Namdekano didn't Mazen Namdekano utter these words? Didn't let them Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu said it? Chukwuemeka, look, they are suffering for allowing them, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, may his soul rest in peace, to cry and shed tears at the Trade Fair complex in Lagos. They will also shed the same tears. They will shed the same tears for making that great son of Biafra land at that time on visiting trade fair in Lagos, saw what this Igbo Biafrans, speaking Biafrans, and Biafrans entirely has done in trade fair, not just in Alaba, not just in Computer Village in Ikeja, all the Ladipo and the rest of them. They made this man to weep. They made him cry. They will also cry, and their own cries will be more than what Ojukwu cried.
It's already more. It's already worse. It's already
Today, these people, were they not there when one man, our eternal leader, Lek Dimojuku, said what he said in Lagos? Were they not there? Were they not there when Ojuku visited Sagbongeri in Kanu? Didn't they hear what Ojuku told them in Kanu? It could have been better in Kanu. That was where. That time was. It could have been better than you people. Take half. Divide this thing into three. Take two parts to your land and keep one part in case anything happens. It happened before. It is going to happen again. Our people refuse. Go and see the kind of mansion an Igbo man, they say it be in name be Adanzi, Enu,
Adazienu.
Yeah, Adazienu in Kano.
Mm.
The video they show the world, they are watching you and laughing at you. The day when they go get you now, they go tell you, say, there is a pipeline that passed there.
Either they tell you the pipeline has already passed or the pipeline will pass. Because listen, all you need is they don't owe you explanation. All you need is excuse to break it down. Or they will tell you that they want to build an airport close here, you should not live here. Or they will tell you they have to pass a drainage here. Or they will tell you that they want to pass high tension on top. Or that there will be cable or oil water or electric pipe close. Anything, they must give you a reason, and you cannot argue, you cannot contest, you cannot go to court, and there is
You know,
nothing like a compensation
and
anywhere.
you know why they do it? They use the authorities to do it.
Of course, of course,
Individuals cannot do it, so that they will not blame them, say, oh, if the individuals are doing it. They will use the authority because they control the government of that
of
place.
course, of
You
course.
are
They
living
control
there.
the
That your
government.
mansion,
Yeah,
there you build there is standing there at the mercy of the person that is controlling the state's affairs.
yeah.
It is not your land. You can never challenge them on their land.
You
You
cannot.
can't take them to court.
No,
Nothing you can do to these people.
no.
Please, my people, it is never too late. I said it before. When they speak to the ear refuses to hear. The day the head cutter will cut off the head, the ear will follow.
Of
Is it not
course.
happening now? Is it not happening now? Ọ bụkwa na onye gara n'ọhịa jee kpata nkụ ahịhịa juru vute ya n'ụlọ kpọkwara dina n'ụlọ ya wụ. Ana m agwakwa unu ndị he.
Master, will not hear you again. Okay, wait.
Ọ ga-agba unu. It has happened before. It is going to happen again. When we were serving, when I was still an active service member, these people, some of them, if they remember what Biafrans did to them, as few as Biafran, if they remember what they did to them during the Biafran war, to the military, the soldiers, they will never forgive our people. I'm telling you, Biafrans dealt with them. Biafrans dealt with them. Five soldiers, five Biafran soldiers to one Mark 3 or Mark 2 or Mark 4. And they did what they did that time. If not for the fact that they ganged up against, do you know why they captured? Do you know why they won over Biafra? It's because of blockade, food.
But despite the blockade, they did not win. Biafra surrendered because of the hunger of the children that had died, the genocide that is going on, that was going on.
Yeah, when you surrender, they conquered. When you surrendered because you could no longer fight, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's act of surrendering. It's act of conquering. When I incapacitate you, you have no other option than to, surrender. Surrender is an act of defeat. Yeah. Because when they give you food, when you have access to food, you will eat, get more energy to carry your weapons and everything to fight. But when there is no food, when hunger catch you, you will drop the rifle and begin to find something to eat. That is it. Information too. Ojukwu was not getting information from the outside world. He was cut off.
And the outside world was not getting information from Ojukwu as well.
Yes, that is the blockade of information, communication, and the food. So there is no way. You are just on your own. You don't know what is happening. If Ojukwu heard that America were preparing to send food within 1 week, that time, or 2 weeks, do you think we will win?
He wouldn't.
And go and listen. Go also and listen to a professor. Is it a Professor Adebanjo or Akintoye or who?
Should be Adebanjo, I believe.
No, is it Adebanjo that said when he was speaking with Awolowo, that Awolowo said that the only time the South, the entire southern Nigeria will free away from them is when the Igbos and the Yorubas team up together. If not, they will.
I don't know who said it. Sure.
It is that man that told them on one platform like that, one of the Nigerian electronic media, that supposing they left Biafrans alone against the Nigerian government, he said that war wouldn't have lasted for six months. He said
6 months. 6 months. 6 months. I don't know. 6 months.
He said it. The man said it. He said the conquer of Biafra was as a result of people and around the world and the Yorubas themselves. Who were the people in the north that fought the war? Is it not the thieves from Benue State?
The thieves, yeah. Benue, mostly. 80% of Benue.
80% of the people that fought Biafrans were Yorubas and the thieves. The Jukum people. The Galas. The Domas.
Fulanese were only just less than 1%. Because they
do you know why they did that?
They
Do you know
use
why they did that?
Yeah.
Do you know why they did that? They did that. The reason why they appointed Gowon, Jack Gowon, was to catch the interest of the middle belt, Midwestern state that time.
You
know, say Gowon was a Midwestern state within that
yes,
period of time.
we know now. We know.
So they have no these
but
people
now but now they are now all not.
And you know them now. You know them now. They want to collect everybody and make them high up their number, put everybody together, and begin to do what they want to do politically. That is the system. How are people? Hey, you come out there, we say we are educated more than this people, and they know how to use our political power to turn our people also that even make them beggars. They can go and kneel down. They can go and kneel down for these people. Look at them. You see, that is the thing. And that is the reason why our people cannot afford it this time. And when you speak to them, they refuse to understand. The highest thing is that when you speak to an average, and I want to concentrate on the average Igbo speaking Biafran. When you engage them and talk to them, they will tell you, oh, that they are northern Igbos. I have never heard a day when an Hausa man who is in Biafra land will tell you that he is a Eastern northern. How do they call
Eastern Hausa.
Eastern Hausa.
He's South Hausa.
You see, this is how the mentality of our people, how they reason. They are always on the verge of being politically correct, to be seen as someone who embraces peace. They can sell their own, just like the way they sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the hands of the enemy in order to answer good person. And upon that, they will still be telling you, you are not doing more. You are not doing much. But over there, they are condoning their own, keeping them, buying them brand new Toyota Hiluxes and call them their warriors that are keeping their forests, that are keeping their forests clean, and so on and so forth. But coming to our own land, our own people will push you out, hand you over to the slaughterman to butcher. That is what they do. And we will continue. We will speak to them in the language they understand. Not in a very bad way. Nobody should misquote me. Not in a very bad way. We will give them correct handshake when the time comes. The handshake they will take, we will give them and hug them and tell them, oh, well done for what they have done for our people. Especially this Ohaneze Ndib. Ohaneze Ndiara that have stayed there. Okay, no. This is what I call them. The division that they kept so long, that has entered into the hearts of our brothers and sisters in the riverine area, was within their reach to correct them. Go there and begin to reconcile with your own people. It was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that started it. It was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What they refused to do as the custodians of the culture and our language, they refused to do it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started. The unification began to come. People from Eastern land, Urobo, Akwa Ibom, Efik, Izon, Ugwacha, they begin to come. Even people from the north, the Hausas, begin to come and listen to Enter Biafra. Or is it a IPOB radio?
Yeah, Radio Biafra.
Radio Biafra. It was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the power of information. The power of information and the power of communication. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had that in his hands and heads. Was written all over him. And that was the reason why fear began to enter into them. If we allow this guy to continue this way, you are finished. Today, an Hausa man is coming out to tell you what is my Hausa woman. A woman, not even man. What is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu still doing? Before, I don't used to like them. But today, this man, I've listened to him and I see that this man has no problem. All the things that he's saying is right. What is he still doing in the DSS dungeon? This is an Hausa lady, a very young lady.
Yeah.
If nobody say I am married, if nobody say I'm married, I could have looked for that woman and marry her.
Are you sure she's not married?
If she's not married.
Because their mother at that age of 10, 6, 10, they are married.
So for that lady to come out and be bold enough to make such videos, and then the consequences will tell you how penetrative Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's messages has sunk into these people. And look at our Hanezes. They refuse. That is why you see today what is going on in the Riverine area. When you speak, they say, "Oh, you are taking. I want to because you are the dominant population in that area. You want to dominate them. You want to dominate them." Instead of them to go in there and begin to tell them, "No, they are there fighting for political posts in Abuja."
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye bye.